Welcome, my name is Grover. I'd like to give you a quick rundown of this site and encourage you to click on all the Watch Video Now buttons at the bottom of each page to receive the most benefit from this website. I also would like to say up front that this website is intended to be an educational website and that all the information is free. The people perish due to lack of knowledge. You don't know what you don't know. In this case, the education is free, so I encourage you to learn from the videos. The people that will most benefit from this site are those of you who realize that you're at a crossroads in your life and you are not happy with where you're at. Nothing happens by chance. Here are a few questions to why you should continue watching the videos on this site. Be honest with yourself, okay? Do you find yourself not opening your mail or not answering your phone because you don't know the phone number and use the excuse that it might be a telemarketer? 2, do you believe that nothing's going to change and the people around you agree? 3, do you find yourself not having enough money to cover your monthly responsibilities? If you said yes to any or all of those questions, continue with this video to discover the 3 weapons working against you. If not, then I would like to say thank you for watching this video and check out our blog at shift4freedom.com. I will give a few moments to allow those people to leave. Thanks. Okay, the first weapon is the fear mindset. Name must your fear be before banishing it you can. Yoda, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. You must identify your fears before you can do anything about them. Most people believe they don't dwell in fear because they're used to it, day in, day out. That repetitiveness is what causes them to live in that false comfort zone, and it's that false comfort zone that keeps them away from broadening their horizons. In most cases, the things that we fear most is the things that we need to do most. Also, be aware of fear disguised as optimism. There is very little difference between, oh, it's hopeless, so don't do nothing, versus do nothing, don't bother, just wait, it'll be fine anyway. In both cases, nothing happens, opportunities lost. Growth requires present action in all things. Action may not bring happiness. However, there is no happiness without action. You know that often people will dress up their fears to resemble optimistic denial. Often people will choose unhappiness over uncertainty. If people don't know what to do, they decide to do nothing instead. What would happen if you did the opposite of the people around you? What would you give up to continue on this track for 5, 10, even 15 years? That leads us to our next weapon. Your center of influence. Now, everyone has heard the statement, birds of a feather flock together. Knowing the difference between need versus want and prosperity versus wealthy. Let us take the example of Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne. Both of them want a new car to impress somebody. Both of them have a team of people around them that are like-minded, but probably one of them will need to get a loan for said car, hopefully without a cosigner. The other can buy the dealership. Both Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne have a team of people around them to maintain their way of life. Even in their altered state as superheroes, they have a group of like-minded people around them to defeat the foes of the day. Clark and Bruce have strong mentors around them to guide them and lead them through the informational times. When you are learning new information for growth, it is essential that you look for the top 5 people in your life to see if they meet the level of achievement that you're striving to reach. Now, let's look at your center of influence. Are they going in the direction that you want to go? Are they like-minded and have the same dreams and goals you have? Will they need a cosigner to get a loan, or could they buy the dealership? Now, our next weapon is stress of being different. We've explored your fears and visited the people that make up your center of influence. Now let's deal with the third weapon, stress, and how its crippling effect hinders you from achieving your desires. The wealthy have the same number of hours in a day as everyone else. They must eat and drink to maintain a healthy lifestyle. But most people don't realize that they suffer stress just like everyone else. The only difference is that they deal with a different type of pressure. Okay? They tend to make decisions based on various information, knowledge, and drive. Also, what they do on their downtime. That's what keeps the wealthy wealthy. There are two types of stress, destructive stress and constructive stress. Destructive stress is crippling and hinders you from growing and going forward. Constructive stress encourages you to improve yourself and be better. Fear and stress go hand in hand. And oftentimes, with the support of your center of influence, it can make a difference. So dare to take a vacation and go to a place you've never been. Do something that excites you. See places that you've seen in magazines and TV. Explore and expose yourself to meet new people from different lands beyond your neighborhood. Do the things that excite you more often, and this will enrich your life to the fullest. Create more options. Start now. Don't wait. It's rarely a perfect time to do what you need to do to get on a path of excitement. Let us work together. Get started. Break down the weapons that are holding you back. Click here on the link or the button below and we can get started. I promise you, it is worth your time.